Cryptids are unknown species of animals, or animals who have been thought to have been extinct. Cryptozoology is the scientific study of cryptids. Some animals you may know today were once classified as cryptids. Okapis were once classified as cryptids before they were fully discovered. For many years during the 19th century, Europeans didn't believe the stories told to them by the native people of the Congo. These stories were about a creature that looked like the cross between a zebra and a giraffe. A man named Sir Henry Johnston gained the trust of the natives after he'd rescued them from a German man. The natives told Johnston about the okapi. In 1901, Johnston secured and sent a whole skin, 2 skulls, and a detailed description of the okapi to London. In 1918, the first live specimen was extracted from the Congo and was sent to Europe. Today, okapis can be found only in the tropical Ituri rainforest in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Back in 1910, a Dutch pilot crash-landed on the island of Komodo, a rugged volcanic Indonesian island. After his rescue, he claimed to have seen a very large lizard about 13 feet in length. Another pilot who had landed on that same island told stories of dragons that ate goats, pigs, and attacked horses. Finally, in 1912, Lieutenant Van Stein van Hensbroek killed a Komodo dragon and sent a skin and picture to the director of the Zoological Museum and Botanical Gardens in Buitenzerg, confirming the discovery of this new giant monitor lizard. Coelacanths are lobed finned fish thought to have disappeared during the Devonian period about 350 million years ago. Their bodies varied from bright blue to brownish in color. Before 1938, paleontologists thought that the fish had gone extinct when the dinosaurs had, but on December 23, 1938, Captain Hendrik Guzen caught a 5-foot-long coelacanth that weighed 127 pounds. This discovery gave the fish the nickname the living fossil. Bigfoot is probably the most famous cryptid worldwide. It goes by many names including Sasquatch, Yowie, Yei-Ren, Skunk Ape, and Wildman. Bigfoot is said to be between 6 to 9 feet tall and to have a very bulky build, with a small pointed head and no neck or forehead. Hair covers their entire body. It is shaggy and reddish-brown to black. One of the most famous sightings and pieces of evidence in the Bigfoot community is the Patterson film. This video appears to capture a 7-foot-tall ape-like creature retreating into the California wilderness. On October 20th, 1967, Patterson and Bob Gimlin were riding on horseback in California's Bluff Creek to shoot some backwoods footage. They both spotted a large, dark-furred, bipedal creature crouched in a small creek. Once the creature stood, it seemed to be about 7 feet tall. Once the creature noticed them, it proceeded to walk off into the woods. Patterson's small pony sensed the creature and reared, bringing Patterson to the ground. Pat got up fast and proceeded to grab his 16mm Kodiak camera and video the creature. They proceeded to track the creature for nearly 3 miles. 9 days later, casts were made of the 10 footprints, being 14.5 inches long by 6 inches wide. In the next 3 decades, the film would be analyzed by Canadian, Russian, English, French, and American experts. These same experts say that the creature in the video could not have been a man in a suit due to the detailed muscle movements and the public not having this advanced technology back in the 60s. Some scientists have found that Bigfoot is extremely similar to the Gigantopithecus, an extinct genus of ape from the early to middle Pliocene era over 100,000 years ago, and the Paranthropus, a contested genus of extinct humanists approximately 0.6 to 2.6 million years ago. Cats that we see in zoos and movies that are labeled Black Panthers are actually black or melanistic leopards or jaguars. Melanism is the excessive development of dark-colored pigment in the skin or appendages, and is the opposite of albinism. The word panther is a synonymous term. Panther, mountain lion, puma, and cougar are all the same tan, brownish felid that lives all across the Americas. Black panthers are thought to be the same as mountain lions except for their black coats. Panthera atrox, also known as the North American lion or American cave lion, was the largest big cat in the history of the world. This extinct Pantherian cat lived in North America during the Pliocene era about 11,000 to 34,000 years ago. Some scientists believe that black panthers are descendants of the Panthera atrox. These very large cats have been classified as mystery felids, meaning mysterious big cats. The Meg was an extremely large prehistoric shark that went extinct around 1.5 million years ago. The Meg was similar in appearance to the great white shark, with 544 7-inch long teeth and thought to have weighed from 12.6 to 48 metric tons. Scientists believe that it could still be alive due to the evidence of teeth that were found that are 11,000 and 24,000 years old, not 1.5 million years old. Lake Loch Ness is the largest fresh body of water in Scotland, being 20 miles long and 1,000 feet deep, with 1.5 miles as its width. Sightings of Nessie have gone back as far as the 19th century. Many sightings describe a large dinosaur-like creature with a long neck and flippers. Many scientists think that it could be a non-extinct plesiosaur or zeglodons, which are snake-like whales believed to have vanished about 20 million years ago. Back in the 16th century, seamen have told stories of a gargantuan creature with 7 arms that brought down entire ships and whales. These stories were about the Kraken. Said to be about 50 to 70 feet in length, this massive cephalopod was said to live in the deepest depths of the ocean. Giant squid marks have been found on sperm whale carcasses. Scientists measure the suckers with and compare it to the size of the squid it could have been. Some scientists believe that the scar grows as the whale grows, but one man has said the diameter of the largest sucker is about 1/100th the size of the length of the head and the body. Chupacabras are said to be about 4 feet tall and hairy, with a large round head, lipless mouth, sharp fangs, huge red eyes, thin clawed hands, muscular legs, and spikes running down its back. Chupacabra directly translates to goatsucker in English. Its name comes from mass murders of livestock starting in Puerto Rico around 1995. In March of 1995, carcasses of goats, chickens, and other small farm animals were found devoid of blood. Many who didn't believe in the folklore soon changed their minds once they saw the aftermath left behind from the creature. The Earth is a very large and strange place. Some look for answers, while others rather not know what lies beneath.